What's up, guys? Welcome to the Aota Picks Thanksgiving special. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We have two Thanksgiving games to cover here real quick. Unfortunately, they took away our Steelers-Ravens game.
I don't get it.
Left
I
us
don't
with
get
a couple
it.
shit show games.
Every week teams have COVID. The one week we
Sucks,
really
man.
need the night game, they don't give us the night game. The one week you really wanted the night game. 1 week. 1
Exactly.
week.
Exactly. That game was going to save our Thanksgiving. It's already a
Oh,
shitty Thanksgiving. That game was
yeah,
going
I
to save it.
mean, come on. You're gonna give us the freaking.
Terrible.
I mean, I get it. The Lions play every year. The Cowboys play every year. I get it. I get that.
They just happen to suck. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but really, you're gonna take away our one game that we really wanted?
Well, it was also like the Steelers had a great point too, where they had to play in worse circumstances, where like the NFL didn't postpone their games.
Yeah, I
And
mean, every week Ben's been out with high contact, but you know what? The Steelers have only had like one or between 1 and 3 at a time. Like Baltimore is like has a lot more cases supposedly.
apparently, but like from what they've announced, it seemed like they could play.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
guess
it seems like they can play. I
What
don't
or
know, it
move the
sucks.
game to tomorrow night, maybe? I mean, to Friday night.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
get
It
it.
sucks though. It sucks, and you can't like when it's Thursday and a team's preparing for Sunday, you can't move in another game
No,
in that spot. Which it's just
it's just
unfortunate.
shitty. It's just shitty.
Yeah. I was saying the NFL taking away the Steelers Ravens from us on Thanksgiving is like it's like taking away the turkey dinner
Yeah, I mean,
from
like,
your Thanksgiving meal, and like the NFL really just left us with the cranberry sauce and the Brussels sprouts of this card.
I mean, literally, they left us
Just
with
a real shit show.
They left us with Dallas and the Lions. It's shitty enough. Come
I
on,
mean, the Lions
come on.
Texans game too. It's like two of the worst teams, just truly worst.
I mean, no,
teams in the
Deshaun
league.
Watson's playing out of his mind. Deshaun
Absolutely.
Watson's been
Absolutely.
great
Deshaun's
all
great.
season.
Deshaun's great, but hey, when you have like the worst defense in the NFL and the worst running offense in the NFL,
Yeah,
it's not a good team.
I mean,
Let's go ahead and just get into that game because that's the first game we have on our list. First game of the day. We got the Texans, who are 3-point favorites, going into Detroit. Over-unders 51. And yeah, so I mean, Deshaun Watson has been playing amazing, but the rest of that Texans team is awful.
yeah, and I mean, there's no. You feel bad for a guy like him, like Deshaun, who's just out there balling, and then JJ's getting no credit, and he wants out.
I feel bad for JJ too.
He wants out. Deshaun probably, I'm assuming, is going to want out. I mean, this
You'd
team.
have to think so.
I understand it's different coaches and shit, but like the organization let them trade their number one receiver, the number one receiver in the league. Like, why would you want to stay?
Yeah.
And I mean, even if they win this game, they get a high draft pick. I don't know. I mean, I like them to win the game. I like Houston. I like Houston to win the game.
Yeah, I definitely like Deshaun to have a huge game here. I mean, the Texans have the 8th ranked passing offense in the league, which is pretty incredible, given how terrible their run game has been.
Oh, their run game's been horrendous. The run game has been horrendous. I mean, they traded for.
God, dude.
I mean, that's why I don't get why. What are you trading? They have the 8th best pass offense without DeAndre Hopkins.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, Kenny Stills has been out for a little bit. Randall Cobb's been out.
Like, Brandon Cooks has been lighting it up.
It's pretty incredible. You look at this team, it's like Deshaun Watson, Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller. Like, yeah, they still have weapons. They got rid of D-Hop. Kenny Stills is hurt. Randall Cobb's
hurt. But they still have a pretty good receiving core. I mean, Randall Cobb and
that's what I'm saying.
Brandon Cooks
they're receiving,
and Kenny Stills
like, if everyone's
scrubs.
healthy, they're stacked.
They're not scrubs.
100%. 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, their receiving core, when everyone is healthy, still stacked.
I mean,
honestly,
no Galladay, no Aota, no Amendola.
Yeah, no Acuda's going to be huge for the Texans passing game.
Yeah.
Amendola.
And no Galladay either.
I thought he might have been gone. Okay. It looks like DeAndre Swift is playing, though.
That's good for the Lions because last week they were horrible running the ball. Horrible.
Terrible.
They had like 36 yards.
Terrible
in the whole
running
game.
the ball. Yeah, and honestly, when Swift's in, they're a completely different running team.
Yeah, no
Just
doubt.
completely
And
different.
Swift just hits holes better.
Like Swift has been averaging over 5 yards per carry, I think, this season.
Yeah, Swift's been
Yeah, and
outstanding this year. So I mean,
outstanding. Texans have a terrible run defense, so if he is going, I
like
expect him to
Houston
go over
though.
100.
I like Houston.
All right. I gotta be honest. I like Detroit here in this spot. I think we're kind of at a point where we're starting to look down on the Lions. They've had a couple bad games. We're starting to look down on them. We're looking a little higher in Houston. We're talking about how good Deshaun has been. The way the NFL's going this year, I think the Lions end up winning this game. I think DeAndre Swift, if he's playing, I like the Lions a ton in this one because he's going to open up the passing game for Matt Stafford. Even without Golladay and Amendola, he'll be able to throw the ball a little better than he's been. Then the Texans are just terrible running the ball too.
Texans are terrible.
Deshaun should have a good game, but I don't think the Texans can win just throwing the entire game if DeAndre Swift's
I think this game will be pretty close, to be honest. Like this, I think the line is 3. I probably would take Deshaun Watson over in passing yards. Maybe another prop. Like you can't just take the game spreads on Thanksgiving. You just bored.
Exactly. No. So I actually did pick my best props for each game. So for this one, I was a big fan of the Will Fuller over 74 receiving yards. You're gonna have.
I like that.
I mean, they have Okuda out for the Lions, so they're gonna have like a number 3 corner on Will Fuller.
Yeah,
he's gonna fucking eat on the Lions, dude. On the Lions number 3 guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way he doesn't. I mean, he's gonna have a great day.
Yeah, so that's my best prop. Also, any DeAndre Swift prop if he does go.
Yeah, I mean that's like a good.
All right. We'll move it to the NFC East matchup now. We got the Washington football team going into Dallas. The Cowboys are 3-point favorites. Over-unders 46.
Call me crazy. I like Dallas.
Do ya?
Call me crazy.
Do ya here? Okay.
I like Dallas.
Okay. I was about to drop a little trend. The Cowboys in their last 9 Thanksgiving games, 1-8 against the spread. You're saying that the trend's going to end today, though.
I like them.
Let's
hear. Andy Dalton looked really good last week. You know, he was officially back a full week, a week and a half of practice. When Dak went down, it was just not the great fit for him to just hop in immediately. So I understood why he struggled. Then he got popped in the head. I like Dallas here. I think Dallas will run the ball very well right down their throat. Washington has a very good pass defense, though. Top 10 in the league, and it's going to be harder, but I think if they can consistently run, Zeke will have a field day.
Yeah, you know, Andy Dalton definitely looked good last week. We had finally, we looked at their weapons, and we were like, all right, this is, what Dallas should be operating at. This is what we saw them operating at in the beginning of the year. And also their defense has actually been better as of recently, too. They've moved up to the number 22 ranked defense for DVOA.
Wow.
Which is a lot better than they started off the year at.
Makes sense. I mean,
their last 2 games, too, beating the Vikings last week.
That was a great win.
And the week before.
That was a great win. And they played great against Pittsburgh.
But then the week before that, I was going to say, they played close against Pittsburgh.
They smashed Pittsburgh. They should have won that game. That was the one game this year.
The Dallas Cowboys have been a different squad.
Very different, and I think you could really tell that McCarthy finally got there. And hey, they won last week. They win tomorrow. They're number 1. They're first place in NFC East.
Yeah, which is fucked.
Yeah.
The Eagles could win.
Carson Wentz should stop playing
back
football.
over, but
Carson Wentz should stop playing football.
He's terrible.
He's terrible.
I've been trying to I've been kind of feeling out how these games are going away from the trend and the NFL, and I've been trying to feel out which way this game should go, and it's just so difficult because both these teams won last week, so that should tell you that it would normally I'd be if one of these teams won, I'd be they're gonna lose this week now. Both teams won, which they both shouldn't have.
Both teams should lose.
Both teams should lose.
This week,
Washington did win the last game 25-3. So that would tell you Cowboys.
Yeah, but that was the game that Dalton got killed.
Exactly, yeah. Dalton got hurt in that one.
And I don't think they're going to not protect like they did that week. They let up so many sacks that week.
Against Washington. Washington just killed Burrow, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm going to go with Dallas. I'm going to go with Dallas. It's Thanksgiving. It's the Dallas Cowboys. I normally bet on Dallas Thanksgiving. I know, but it's still
it's been tough for you recently then.
It's still the Dallas Cowboys. I'm still going to bet on them, and that's me.
Yeah, this is one I don't have a real strong feeling either way. I like Washington here. I like the Washington money line because
I do.
I expect the Cowboys to choke Thanksgiving, and Washington just has a really good pass defense.
I like the Washington money line. Don't get me wrong. I think Dallas covers. By some points, Dallas will cover.
Well, Dallas is favorites in this one, no?
Dallas is I'm sorry. Dallas is favored. Give me the Dallas money line and the Washington spread, and I'll take it. I think Washington can cover if you buy some points. Dallas will win the game.
I think it'll be a close game. I do like Washington. Alex Smith.
He looked really well last week.
Prop I had for this one. Yeah, Alex Smith his last 2 games has looked really well.
So he's not scared. He's pretty confident back there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I think a lot of people, especially with this Cowboys matchup, have been overhyping him, and I think he's a little overvalued this week. His over-under for passing yards 246. I'm taking the under in that one with Dallas playing better pass defense the last few weeks. Alex Smith's probably overvalued right now.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that prop.
I like that prop.
A big Gibson game, hopefully.
You can hope. I don't know. It's going to be weird.
All right.
It's going to be weird.
It is, man. It is. Only like 2 games. It's a weird Thanksgiving just overall.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You got anyone for dailies? Any sleepers? No.
For daily fantasy?
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be big for Thanksgiving.
I don't know. Maybe Tony Pollard in Dallas ran the ball amazing last week.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson, he's not really a sleeper, but Thielen's not playing. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. They don't play tomorrow.
No. You're good, though.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I was liking I like TJ Hawkinson though. His last I forget what the stat was. His last few games he's been targeted 7.5 times per game.
I like Matt Stafford passing yards. Sucks. I like Matt Stafford passing yards if he participates this week and doesn't pull a 0 points like last week.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I think he's gonna have some numbers against Houston. I like it.
Yeah, that guy throughout his whole career has always figured out situations to put up points. Doesn't matter how. Exactly. They would lose 35-28. Matt Stafford always puts up points. No points last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like this is one of those games where DeAndre Swift's gonna get going early, which it's gonna open up a lot of guys who we've never heard of before, and you're gonna get one of those stats in the middle of the third quarter where it's Stafford completions and there's 8 guys deep.
There's 8 different receivers.
Spreading around he's got 3 different tight ends. He threw it to a fullback on a play.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those type of games.
But yeah, we could see CD have a big day. Last week he was targeted a lot by Dalton, especially deep down the near the red zone. And if CD can come in and perform, that'll really help. I feel like a lot of FanDuel daily fantasy leagues, they're gonna be doing you pick 5 players only now that the Ravens are out. So just check in the morning if you're gonna do a daily fantasy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up then for our Thanksgiving picks. We hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Everybody, happy
Great time with
holidays.
family, hopefully. Happy holidays, safe holidays, COVID-free holidays.
COVID-free holidays. You don't want to be stuck.
Exactly. Hope everyone hits some winners as well.
Yes, sir.
Have a great Thanksgiving, guys.
See you guys later.
We'll have the full slate of picks for NFL Week 12 on Saturday, so look out for that. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.